Hey everybody, welcome back to Survival Heights Season 2, of course my 1.16 plus amplified hardcore survival series. Before we get started, I want to say thank you all so much for all the support and all the love and all the great comments on the previous episode. The premiere of it was absolutely amazing, and it seemed like you guys were really excited for Season 2, even more excited than I am, which is pretty dang crazy. But one thing I forgot to mention in the previous episode is if you look in the bottom left-hand area of the screen, you'll see a day number, and it may be gone at this point, but you probably saw it if you wind back a little bit, a little day number there. That day number is actually the number of Minecraft days. The reason I put it there is for this series, I want to have a focus on showing you guys how long things actually take me, how many Minecraft days. Sometimes I'll sleep through the night, sometimes I won't, but throughout the series, you'll notice the little day counter down there that will show the number of Minecraft days, or the current Minecraft day that I'm on whenever I'm recording this clip. So keep a lookout for that throughout the series. It'll give you a better idea as to how long things take me. But ladies and gentlemen, since the previous episode, I do want to let you know that I did some diamond hunting with our Fortune 3 pickaxe, and I found two specific diamond veins that I got quite a few diamonds from. So given that we found those two diamond veins, I now have, I was able to make an entire full set of diamond armor, an extra diamond pickaxe, shovel, sword, and hoe, of course. We have the bow in here to still enchant, and we have a golden helmet. Now, why do we have a golden helmet so early? The reasoning for that, ladies and gentlemen, is today we're going to set up our nether portal. We're going to head on into the nether, and see where that takes us. So I wanted to do an enchantment to start off today's episode, but I think we're going to head over to the nether first. Before we do that, though, I want to do some level 1 enchants on our armor right here. So if I take all this off, the reason I'm doing level 1 enchants is I want to save up the rest of what I have for, just the rest of the XP for, regular diamond armor, because honestly, I don't really care about regular iron armor, and I wanted to see if we can get ourselves some level 1 enchants on that. Perfect. That's exactly, that is exactly what we need now. Like I said, I want to save up for these and make sure we use level 30 enchants. Part of the reason I'm actually going into the nether is because of quartz. So quartz is a really good way of getting early game XP, and I want to see if we can really get ourselves a good amount of XP from that and use that throughout today's episode to do some enchanting. So I guess we can just do that. Protection 3, Unbreaking 3, that's fine. That works plenty good for me. The reason we need the golden helmet, for those who don't know, if you don't know about the 1.16 nether, the 1.16 has been around for a while now. Essentially, the piglins in the nether, which, there's piglins and then there's zombified piglins or whatnot. The piglins will not attack me if I have a golden helmet on. So that's why I'm putting this on here. It'll make it so that we can pretty safely get some quartz and see what's going on in the nether. And actually have all the obsidian that we need. So let's, I guess, go ahead and find a place for our portal and get it into the nether. So I've been looking around the area trying to figure out where exactly I want to put this portal, because we honestly have a lot of really good options around here. I don't really want to put it underground because I want this portal to be something that we can sort of expand upon in the future. I think we're going to put the portal right about there, and I think it'll be a good way. If I want to meld it into the side of this hill right here, I could definitely do that. So let's go ahead, I guess. I don't have a shovel on me. I probably should have brought a shovel, which is totally fine. Let's go ahead and dig this out. So we need 3 wide like this, or yeah, 3 wide. 3 wide works. I was gonna do 2 wide, which is just the basic portal that you need, but I guess we can do 2 wide right here. So it's what, 3 up, and then we do that. I think that's the size portal. Aha, it does light. Cool. So this is it. This is the nether. I know I don't necessarily have full diamond armor going into the nether, but once we get inside the nether and get quartz and whatnot, it's going to be a lot easier to get what we need. So I guess without further ado, we can step in. I'm very, very scared right now. Where do we load? Oh, no. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. All right, let's go this way. Let's go this way. This has got to be the single worst nether spawn I have ever seen. Seriously. How am I supposed to get across there? I didn't even bring any blocks with me. I mean, there's still some blocks. I can go back and get some, but this has seriously got to be the worst nether spawn I've ever had in a world, period. First off, it's in a basalt delta. Second off, it's right on the edge above a lava pool. So given that, we should probably do this. I don't walk off the side here. Do that, cool. Yeah, this is bad. this is a very, very bad spawn. I'm gonna have to get some blocks, folks. I think I'm gonna need to get myself some blocks. At least have a little bit of stuff on that side now. Put some torches around here. And I gotta get to that other side. I mean, there is a nether waste over there, which is pretty nice, but we need to get to that other side because otherwise I'm not gonna get any quartz. So I actually need to head back through the portal, see if I can get myself some blocks, and then I guess we go for another expedition, see if we can get quartz and find a fortress or something like that. All right, now that I'm back in the nether, just gonna go ahead and do some of this stuff to the side so I don't fall off of this side. That would be kind of bad. So we can leave this one block high just in case I need to jump onto it for something. But yeah, this is bad. This is not a particularly great spawn. I don't know how we get across there either. I don't want to bridge across. Maybe we can go along the side here, which is not incredibly safe, but maybe we can use some of this as well to go across here. Like I said, this is not very safe, but we are on the other side here now. That is a magma cube that I don't want. Alright, we're gonna make our way this way and see if we can get a good distance between us. Let me build a platform across here. And yeah, we can go ahead and get on another expedition, which is not off to a great start, but hopefully things get a little bit better. So I started along my journey into the nether to find some nether quartz, and not too long into it, I found something pretty special. Okay, the fact that a bastion is literally this, our portal's right over there. The fact that our bastion is this close, I do see some gold up there though. That's kind of a bad sign though, isn't it? I feel like that's a bad omen for this world. I really don't like that. Obviously we have to be careful of the Piglin brutes, and we are not, and I mean not, taking that on today unless we get fully enchanted diamond gear, which I don't think we're gonna necessarily get. Even fully enchanted netherite gear, I'd be probably more willing to go into a bastion then. Those things can be nasty with Piglin brutes. So for now, I think I'm just going to be collecting some quartz, and then we'll fight that maybe another day. We might come back and fight it at some point, but I think for now we need to kind of stay away from that. So I continued on, went to go find some more nether quartz, and then I realized that I should probably cover my portal with cobblestone just in case magma cubes were to come up onto the portal and either go through it or try to attack me while I was there. So I went ahead and covered that and then resumed my nether quartz search. I actually found quite a bit of quartz, and well, I ended off this little bit of a travel whenever I hit 30 levels so we could do our first enchant back at the starter area. Alright folks, I have my first 30 levels from the nether, and I wanted to go ahead and at least enchant one thing right now before we go back in there and get some more levels. And I've already gone through a lot of these here, all these diamond tools and diamond armor that we have. But I think we're going to go with the bow. The bow has power 4 on it, and the bow is going to be really important for the nether as we explore to kind of kill some gas. So let's go ahead and do this. Okay, I would have liked some infinity on that, but that's not a bad bow. That's not a bad bow at all. So I wonder if there's anything else good that we can get out of this. Or the helmet still, a lot of these are on breaking 3. The chest plate was still protection 3 when I was looking at it. Protection 4, ooh, fire protection 4. We might or might not go with that actually, given some of the research that someone had given me recently. But efficiency 4 on that could be pretty good. I'm really looking for silk touch for this next pickaxe, so we'll see what happens with that. But folks, I'm going to go ahead and get going with some enchantments. We got to head back into the nether and gather some more XP and whatnot, and I'm going to go ahead and do a lot of that. See if we can get ourselves a lot of XP, see if we can grind away a lot of the enchantments on some of this armor, and I guess we'll see what happens from it. So without further ado folks, let's get to it. I'll hopefully be back with a progress update in just a moment. So I've done some quartz mining. I actually went and got some gold as well, which I'll tell you why in just a minute. But I got just enough levels for a full set of enchanted diamond armor now, as you can see on this armor stand. And we're going to put all this stuff on in a minute, and I'll go over the enchantments. But first off, I want to show you some of the enchantments that are on here. So First and foremost, a Silk Touch Efficiency 4 Unbreaking 3 pickaxe. I think it showed like Efficiency 4 or something like that, but this is a really good pickaxe for us to have, and that's what I've been using to get all the gold ore that I've been getting from the Nether that I mentioned a little bit earlier. We also have ourselves a shovel, so a Silk Touch Efficiency 4 Unbreaking 3 shovel, which I don't think is too bad. Enchanted the hoe with Fortune 3 Unbreaking 3 Efficiency 4, which I think is a pretty good hoe. I kind of would have wanted Silk Touch more, but Fortune 3 works just fine. Of course, we have our Fortune pickaxe and the bow that we had before and the axe we had before as well. But go ahead and take all this armor off. One at a time, we have the diamond helmet. So the diamond helmet is Blast Protection 4, Respiration 3. I still need some unbreaking on this, and of course all of this stuff will need mending at some point in the future, but that one's not bad. We have the diamond chestplate, which has protection 4, unbreaking 3, not bad. We have the diamond leggings, which are protection 4, unbreaking 3, not bad at all. And then we have the boots, which are unbreaking 3, fire protection 3, and depth strider 3. I'm not entirely happy with these. I want fire protection on a helmet instead, but it's not terrible for sort of starting gear. We'll have one piece of blast protection and 1 fire protection. I would like 2 blast protection and no fire protection, at least on these if possible, but either way, I'm pretty happy with at least the starter gear that we have, and that leads me into the next thing. So as you can see on my hotbar, I have some gold ingots. I want to see what we can get from trading with piglins with a stack of ingots today. I think that'd be a pretty cool way to sort of figure out exactly what the best things from piglins will be, and it's a good way that hopefully we'll be able to get some you know, some of those ender pearls that we kind of need for a dragon fight. We're not doing a dragon fight today probably, but you know, it would be good to have that done pretty dang soon. I want to get full netherite I think first, but before we do that, which is going to require me doing a lot of you know, ancient debris mining and whatnot, which we might start today, but I at least want to see if we can grab ourselves some piglins and see what we get from a full stack of 64 ingots. I spy with my little eye a little piglin right there. So we're gonna do this. And we're gonna do this. I'm gonna put all these in our offhand, and then we're gonna do this. Come here. Come here. Come here. Piglin. There we go. Lead him into the hole probably. Let's see, what did he give us? Gravel. Down in there. Okay, what else do we have? Another brick. There we go. Cool. That's another nether brick it looks like. Just toss all the gold ingots in there and let's see what we get from this. More nether brick apparently. What else do we have? I'm really hoping for some ender pearls. I know it's a full stack. Oh, we got ourselves some blackstone. I got plenty of that, but that's okay. I'm really hoping for some ender pearls if there are any, because I guess leather's not bad. Obviously because of the ender dragon fight. Let's see what else you got, dude. So I'm speeding this up, adding in a little bit of post commentary to it because, spoiler alert, didn't really go the way that I thought it would. We did get some cool things from this, as you'll see throughout this little speed up area, and I'll go over all the items we got at the very end, but I didn't get any ender pearls. Spoiler alert. Didn't get any ender pearls, and that's kind of weird for me. I actually looked up the trades right after I did all this. I don't know if it has something to do with the piglins with a crossbow, or if it's something to do with just my luck, basically the RNG of it, that I didn't get any ender pearls. But that's kind of what I wanted. I did get some cool other stuff, and then some stuff that I really didn't care to get, but this isn't the last time I'm going to be trading with these guys. This is what I think is going to be the best way to get ender pearls, outside of, I guess, a looting sword to actually kill enderman. And this to me is one of the best ways to get ender pearls, and having looked at the bartering stuff online, it does seem like I should have gotten at least a few ender pearls throughout this. So even though this didn't go the way that I initially planned for it to go, I do think it was pretty cool to actually try this, see if we got whatever we got from 64 gold ingots. And yeah, didn't get what I wanted, but it was still enjoyable nonetheless. No ender pearls. Wow. Okay, well it means we're gonna need ourselves some more gold so that do that. So that I can trade a little bit more with some of these guys at some point. But overall, the fire resistance potions are not a bad thing. Let's look at the whole haul that we got. We got 4 fire resistance, water bottle, spectral, iron nugget, string, lots of gravel, 2 soul speed 1 boots, some leather, blackstone, crying obsidian, soul sand, nether quartz, 37 nether brick, some more blackstone, and a fire charge. So not bad at all. But there's actually another reason I came in here into the nether as well. And if I can find it, I'll go ahead and show you what I found. Ooh. Ow. That was pretty good. I like that. Ah, there it is. Do you guys see it? Let's head on over there. That is the first ruined portal. So this spawn area, not only has a bastion, but it also has a ruined portal down there, which is actually very, very good for us. Let's see what's down in the chest down here and see what all loot I can get. It's mostly complete as well. It needs like 2 blocks, I guess. Is there a chest here? There's a chest. Okay. I mean, the fire charge is okay. The iron nuggets are fine, but not really what I was hoping for. So actually, we'll probably just leave some of these iron nuggets here. Don't really need a whole ton of those. We can grab the gold block if I have some room for it. Get rid of these bones for now, but that's kind of a bummer. I mean, this nether portal placement is much better than ours is. But it's still not a great loot from there. But hey, at least we have another portal down there. It's got some blackstone on it as well. And it's mostly complete, so if we wanted to take that obsidian for something, we could definitely do that. Alright, I'll be honest with you all. I was really hoping that we could end off today's episode with another fortress raid. I know we need blaze powder, and we need brewing stands, and we need all the kind of stuff you can really get from the nether fortresses. I've just run into so many bastions. This is, I think, the 3rd bastion. I don't think I caught the 2nd one. Obviously, the 1st one we saw earlier in today's episode. You can see the 3 piglin brutes sitting there. I don't think we're ready to raid one of these today. I think the game's trying to tell me to raid one, but I don't think we're ready to raid one just yet. But it's good to know that we have this many bastions, so I can come back and maybe we'll make an entire episode just out of raiding bastions and maybe try some different methods for raiding them and research some of that. I don't know. I was really hoping that we would have another fortress raid today, but I don't think that's going to happen. So folks, I'm going to go ahead and head on back to spawn, or back to, what the heck? Ah! I'm gonna go on back to where our home is before a ghast kills me, and I guess we'll end off the episode there. Alrighty, we're finally back over here at the starter base, and I have just enough levels now, 31 levels. I have just enough levels for 1 more enchantment, and I saw earlier that this diamond sword enchantment is smite 4, so we might as well give it a shot. Maybe we'll get a good wither skeleton killing sword or a good wither killing sword or something out of it. Okay, I don't even know if I don't even want that sword. Yeah, I don't even want that. Is anything better? Sweeping at 3. We might go for that one instead. That would be a pretty good sword to have. But figured I would try it, see if anything else is on it. Otherwise, it's all good. We got plenty more levels to come, and hopefully some more some ancient debris and netherite to get in the future that we can hopefully make into a whole bunch of these tools into different things. Oh, and one last thing before I end off today's episode. If you've made it this far, I have a question for you. Leave some comments down below. What do you think our names for all of our tools and armor should be? I got a silk touch pick, fortune pick, a bow, an axe, a shovel, a hoe, all this armor. If you have any name suggestions, leave them down in the comment section below, because I realized in the last world, I didn't have pretty much any names on any armor or any tools, so it'd be pretty nice to have some of that in this season of Survival Heights. So leave me some suggestions if you have any down in the comment section below. But ladies and gentlemen, that is where we're going to wrap things up here for today. Thank you all so much for watching this episode of Survival Heights Season 2, my amplified hardcore single-player survival series. If you did enjoy the video, feel free to leave me a like and or subscribe if you haven't already. Like I said, leave me a comment about any name suggestions you have or anything you really enjoyed about today's episode. I always love reading and responding to comments. I respond to pretty much every single comment, at least as of the release of this video. So I always love to see comments and whatnot down below so I can interact with you all. But anyways, folks, like I said, that's going to do it for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.